So let's come down to the ground. Excuse me. So if you have long hair, you're either gonna want a hood or bring it up out of the way. Out of the way. When it gets caught under these grids, these rollers, only God can help you. All right. You're gonna lean back into this trigger grid right at the base of your shoulder blades. Right at the base. Already, just by applying that pressure, because we are now working in through the spinal column, right? So there's pressure on the spinal column. We're working to the shoulder blades on the outside. So anything below this pressure point into the hips is going to start to shift, and as well, anything above it is going to start to shift as well. So you don't always want to go to the place of pain and pressure. That is usually a referred place of pain and pressure. You want to look above it or below it, release those areas, and you will simultaneously take away the sensations that you were originally feeling. Just tiny little, we want to go upward. Upward. Okay. Here we go. So hands, you can bring them in front of you. Sometimes I like to just rest my head in my hands. I'm not pulling on my neck. I'm resting into my hands. There's a difference. So elbows are going to be tucked in. And what we're going to do here, get the heels down flat, hips come up, and then push forward. You're going to roll to the top of your shoulder blades and the base of your neck. Drop the hips and push away. So now we're rolling to the base of the shoulder blades. Up. Now I'm going to roll into this rig here. You tend to move across the floor doing this, so you can reposition anytime. And we're going to open our elbows up to the side, just a different angle. Bringing it in between the two spaces. So, center of the shoulder blades. What I want you to do here is find neutral hips. We're not tucked. Your tailbone's not against the floor. You're not overly arched either. Okay, neutral, arms up. Reach up and over, exhale, fold over. Oh yeah, there's a crack that wants to happen here. Reposition. I'm going up a little bit higher. It's like that exhale is coming from the mid-back. There's definitely something here. Lengthen, shoulders up towards your ears, and one more. Let's go right side. There's something that wants to be worked out there. Let's go right side into our lats. Okay, so right along the outside of your back. This is a very large muscle mass. It attaches super low, it comes up nice and large right along the shoulder blade. You can access a nice piece of it right below the armpit. Onto your back and forward. Stand up a little bit higher. Just rolling forward and back. You'll feel when you get on something, you can feel the referred pain or sensations, maybe up your arm. Just go back and forth. Let's go other side. The upper back in this area is very complex. I guess the whole body is beautifully complex, but we're not getting into much detail here. Just introducing the trigger grid into main areas of the body, of the back. Almost as like a wake-up call, or it's almost like we're here, we hear you. We know you're under a lot of pressure, we know you're under a lot of stress. Please take this little bit that we can offer you today and just relax and let go. We're not thinking about activation and deep tissue, and the recovery, the workout is complete. This is just that little piece of serenity. Just finding these new areas. Maybe later in this week we give a little bit more attention. And let's come right to the back again. Holding the head. Rolling from the base of the neck. There's this point of discomfort right in the center. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop over top of it. I'm just going to shake my upper body side to side. Very similar to like cheese grating your back on the grid. So any adhesions, I'm tearing them apart here. Anything that is restricting me from getting to this knot. I feel like there's this pull, there's this piece. I want to give as much space as possible. All right. Sitting up. We're going to do one more time, 3 back extensions over the grid. If you feel comfortable, you can always straighten up your legs. And try to keep that rib cage down so it's that upper back, and then you can add a little bit more. We just don't want the pivotal point to be from the rib cage, right? We want it to be from this upper back where the rib cage is supporting the movement. Lengthen shoulders up towards your ears. rib cage down to help you lift up one more time. Little bonus one. Yes.